everybody. I hope you survived. This is the day after. The waiting is over. The high school debate was last night, and I did not really uh, watch it or spend any time thinking about it. And that's why I'm not going to be talking about that debate. It is childish and infantilize our culture. Couple of students in high school talking to preparations and focus group and training and all of that. A debate between a prosecutor and then presented as children, and that format is just useless. And a few thousand people will just decide that election one way or another. I just refuse to watch a debate between two grown-up children while there is a massacre and genocide taking place for almost a year now. It is really useless, and whoever is going to win this election is going to be the one who is supporting Israel and supporting the genocide. So today, really, I want to talk about something else. I've been thinking about it for a while. You all remember the incident in Central Park where a liberal white woman called the police on a black man during a dispute about her unleashed dog. It was a liberal snap. It was doped Karen. Karen, a good patriotic citizen, and show their racist attitude toward the minority at some point. And this is snap is not just an individual, but also the culture at large snapped. The modern state, like individual, have their historical snaps, a break point. For the last almost a year now, Western liberal democracy that posting freedom and right for human and LGBTQ women, black, and immigrants had been supporting genocide in Gaza. And that is a cultural snap, a modern snap, not just the first time Western democracy, so-called liberal state, failed their humanitarian liberal ideas and promises, and they snapped with their evil ideology. And throughout history, produced ideology of fascism, slavery, Nazism, communism, imperialism, Zionism, world wars, two world wars, Hiroshima, Holocaust, apartheid in South Africa and Israel. Despite their commitment, these states have fostered those evil rupture within the framework of for liberal democracy, and talk about democracy, same talking. And at the same time, they support genocide. And that when that cultural rupture, cultural snap or ideological snap, they really show their true ideology, the truth about their evil ideology. So the system would want us to separate our behavior. In any system, they programmed individuals to separate the value, human value, from their behavior and become more efficient and more effective. It seeps into the individual themselves, and the people. They have to act professional. If you are a lawyer, or if you are a IT person, or a salesman, or a waiter or a waitress, and all this things, you behave professionally and efficiently. And And then you go home, you play with your kids and take them to Sunday school and, become something like nothing really happened. And, you all heard about the CEO of IBM when he was faced about why IBM is supporting the genocide in Israel. And he just, this guy got, get paid millions of dollars to lie and to do evil things and smile about it. So look at what he was his explanation and rationalization. This is a Western neoliberal rationalism or rationalization of evil work, and they always justified by a rational thinking. And as long as it's rational, it is right, and it is the value is rationalism. The value is the procedure, the rules. The value is following the instruction. We don't set foreign policy, but rather we follow the lead of the U.S. government in foreign business dealing. There is Arvind Krishnan, the CEO of IBM, explaining why he's supporting Israel. And the idea of the customer is always right. If you're supporting Israel with technology to kill innocent civilian for almost a year, it's your customers. And we operate in Israel, but we also operate in Saudi Arabia. What do those countries want us to do, and what is it they consider to be correct behavior? This is up to them what they do with our technology, cluster bomb and bombs, and so this really the whole mindset of Western rational neoliberalism, as long things are efficient and as long as things is gonna win, is gonna take us forward, and the idea of progress will go forward, always go forward. Forward where? Where to? Nobody asked that question. As long as you're going forward, where to? It's a marathon. You keep running until you die. I want to tell a couple of stories that tell you how the system programmed their member of society to behave in a certain way that fits the system overall objective. And but however, people can snap and then show their true feeling. And then I was in Macy's carrying a bag. I was teaching in a school there a few years back, and then smiling, spray with perfume, and I help you, welcome, whatever. And then I set my bag under, when I was looking for, clothes, I just set it down on the floor. And I wander around and, looking for things, and going back to my bag, and I found security and the lady that sprayed me with perfume standing there. And I couldn't get my bag. I have to call somebody and eventually have to clear my bag. And that lady did not say a thing, saw me before or talked to me. Nice smile, spray with perfume, but back snap to be, patriotic or suspicious of a stranger that carrying a bag. So that's a snap on an individual level. You do be a waitress, and the waitress for half an hour, she's your servant and bring you everything you ask for and calls you a honey, and but ignore your greeting at the parking lot. So this is our really the problem with modern life, which she really separate people from human value and human connection, and our relationship becomes more kind of programmed and rationalize to produce the most effective and maximize our output and maximize our work, and regardless of being human, being feeling, being having human touch and human feeling, or those separated from your performance, from your work, from your behavior, and become more of a professional, they call it. But eventually, at some point, when you are facing ambiguity or challenge, you could snap in a moment to the true things. You're not smiling anymore. You're becoming an informant. You call the police, and you become a good citizen, a patriotic, you think. In the case of Mahmoud, this is the snap, the cultural snap, the ideological snap that we see it today. That Western democracy, liberal humor, talks about human rights and minority and all of that, but now they show their true self. They snap, become more murderous and enabler of genocide in Gaza. Okay, that's all I want to say about this. And this is Wednesday, the September 11, and even nobody talks about September 11 anymore. This is all talks about the debate and all that. But anyway, this is Ahmed Tharwat talking about cultural snap, ideological snap, and we'll see you next week. And please subscribe if you like what I do. Log on and donate, help us. Any help would help. So, ahmediatv.com, and